Hey, Brad.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good to see you.
Hey, thanks for having me out.
One of the first issues people have when they come to a house is getting inside the house, right? Because you always have stairs like this. So the modification here, of course, is coming into an actual lift that elevates you up and gets you to the right elevation to enter the home easily.
So far, so good. That was fantastic.
So even modifications like having extra wide doorways here.
Yeah.
And one thing that I really think is very cool is that the stainless steel corners on here, because we're not all perfect drivers, and having little dints and dings can really wreak havoc when it comes to a home's walls. So
Brian, I think this is so important as well with the extra room and the extra width, because I mean, I got a smaller chair, but somebody with a wider wheelchair, this would still be a perfect fit for.
So when we see this as a stylish addition to a home, what do you see it as?
It's an obstacle.
Good point. So I'm going to show you a little modification they did around the other side here that'll kind of help with that.
Absolutely, this is my favorite part of any house, the kitchen.
Just a simple thing like a ramp, right? At the proper slope, good width to it, so you can easily get back into that elevated area, connect with your family again and use that space.
And this is something so simple, yet nobody thinks about it.
Exactly.
Right?
There was an island, right?
There was an island in the center that had a sink and such.
When you take out the island, one, it opens up the space,
Yeah.
but two, you get more room and more freedom.
The fridge had to be replaced to make it a counter depth. You need at least 36 inches, right?
At
for a
least,
wheel.
Yeah. Simple modification like having an oven at the lower height, just so you can use that.
Yeah.
Dishwasher, this types of things. I've seen certain modifications where the actual kitchen counters have been lowered, like a standard kitchen counter height is 36 inches. I've seen certain cases where they actually lower that a little bit more, be even a little bit more accessible.
Quick and easy, grab it, pull it down, and away you go.
So I think in the old days we called this a dumbwaiter. So the whole idea is that you've got a little mini elevator that will go from floor to floor. So in this case here, I hope you don't mind, we've got a little malt beverage here. So that will go in, meals can go in, close the door, and send the elevator down to the basement.
That's incredible.
I've been a realtor for 15, 16 years. This is the first time I've been in a home that has this level of modifications.
Me too.
Obviously enjoying the kitchen, want to go outside, maybe do a little barbecuing, get a hot dog, that sort of thing. Just a small little ramp there. Go ahead, Brad.
Fantastic.
Now to some people, right, this little lift here, right, that makes a difference between being able to go outside or not.
That's a difference right there between accessibility and not accessible.
They did the same ramp here. This is actually going into the master bedroom.
What it does, I think, is it buys somebody freedom. It allows them to feel human. It allows you to just breathe in the air like this and being able to reflect on life and how grateful we truly are.
So Brad, we've talked about all sorts of fun stuff, right?
Yeah.
Come with me, I'm going to show you something pretty special. This is the master bedroom. There's a lot to take in here. It's all designed for maximum mobility. First thing I'd like to show you is the actual lift that they have in bed. There's an actual ceiling track that runs all the way through. If someone was in a situation where a caregiver can assist there's a special sling that mounts to this device, and essentially, right, this is powered, so this can raise or lower, and with the ceiling track in here, this can take an individual from sitting in the chair watching TV, back to the bed, and all the way through to the ensuite washer.
I can't help but get excuse me, but a tad bit misty-eyed here. Like, this for me, maybe not my situation because everybody's different.
Sure.
But this for me, we talked about freedom outside. This is freedom.
A shower is probably one of the biggest areas for a lack of access. This is a roll-in shower at ground level. So what's been done, the floor has been built up on a gentle slope and then sloped back in this way towards the drain.
Yeah.
So your chair, you can just go right in.
This is incredible. Everything is absolutely where it should be and needs to be.
I've never seen this feature in my life, ever. But you've had your shower,
Yeah.
okay? Soaking wet. Check this out. It's a full body dryer. Okay? And that's blowing air out of there.
My brain's on the floor. Like,
You've got the nice roll-in counter for your shaving.
Yeah.
Right? You get right up into the sink. Again, not something you're gonna see every day, right?
again, no. If you're gonna do it right, do it right. And,
Oh, yeah.
and this is this is the gold standard.
So the extra width of the hallway, things accessible as far as where clothes are going to be.
Brian, I can't say I've ever been in a closet with another man before, but this is incredible.
There's a joke there. There's a joke there, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna show you the pièce de résistance.
Perfect.
You ready?
I'm looking forward to it.
Come on. We have a fully functioning elevator.
That's incredible.
I'll meet you in the man cave. Perfect. So Brad, we're downstairs. An elevator like that can be between $50,000, $75,000, depending on the model, that sort of thing.
Of course.
But as far as being able to double your enjoyment and use of a home.
Again, you're doubling my independence as well. The idea for me even to turn around, I could do a full 360 in here and not touch a single wall.
Fire suppression systems, you see these little sprinklers in here, they're located throughout the home, and they're heat censored. So if there was excessive heat, it's gonna put out the fire, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna feel safe.
It gives that person with a disability, whether it's high-end, low-end disability, it gives them that peace of mind that, hey, if something does happen, I'm protected.
You're gonna be okay.
I'm gonna be okay.
Brad, there's obviously some cases people with disabilities need to have a caregiver,
Right.
whether it be full-time, part-time, what have you. This home was designed with that in mind. So virtually an independent living situation for a caregiver.
For sure.
So they've got their own bedroom, their own bathroom, closet, what have you. This home was modified to be dog friendly. This is a special dog door. The dogs wear a collar, and as they step up to it,
To be able to live in a space like this and be able to have a dog or an animal of that caliber, that's incredible.
So Brad, we've been doing a lot of talking. I don't know about you, but I'm
Getting thirsty.
I'm getting pretty thirsty. If you remember, we were showing that little dumbwaiter device there.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple little treasures in here waiting for us.
I hope they're still cold. Absolutely. You know, we're not just talking about people in wheelchairs here. This could be a house for anybody with a disability. This fits right into their mold, right into their life. It fits around them. They don't have to adapt to their house. Their house is already adapted to them.
That's a great way to put it.